We're not gonna talk about what I just did. That was gross.
I didn't even see what you did.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Alexander.
I'm Colin.
And it's Bitters, Brews, and Laughs. Again.
Yeah, we're back with another remote COVID responsible episode. Because he's traveling, which is not COVID responsible, but whatever.
I'm in a trailer, so.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. How have you been, man? It's been a second since we talked.
Good. I'm still feeding my addiction.
Dear Lord. And now everyone will actually be able to see that because I'm recording it.
It's grown some more.
I need to make sure that that's on there. OBS is still there. Fantastic. All right. Well, you have the show notes, so I have a few things to talk about, but then I know you know what you're going to talk about, so I think we're careful. Cuidado.
It moved on me, okay? I'm sorry.
The camera just kind of drifted to the side. You're like, camera guy, come back. Nope, come back.
I can touch my desk and it'll just move.
Oh my God.
It's called panning, okay?
It's called... Very shaking. We can stabilize it in post. It's
stabilize
fine.
It in post like a GoPro.
Exactly.
I should know. GoPro.
The computer's just like, computer's like, I don't even know what the fuck to do with that.
It's just like,
Well, I guess we should go talk libations.
All right. Doesn't that just make you feel so good inside?
It's fantastic.
Oh boy. Well, we're not going to roll the dice, spin the wheel, whatever the fuck else, because that's dumb.
Oh, okay.
But it is going to be another cocktail for today. Another one of my own creation, which Colin has all the shit to build. So
I have all my stuff beneath the screen here because I don't have a table that's high enough for this. Got Sloe Gin, Bacardi Superior, White Rum. I can't say White Rum apparently.
Bacardi White Rum, yeah.
Bacardi White Rum. So
it's not piss, I swear.
So this one is another, like he said, it's another one of his. It's another Star Wars themed one. It's called the Tatooine Dune Drifter. It's got ginger beer. It's got 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. Wow, I enunciated the crap out of that. 15 milliliters of white rum and 15 milliliters of Sloe Gin. So you're going to get your shaker out. If you want to start with the bitters, I'm just going to start with the bitters because I feel like I'm going to spill them. So you guys are going to witness me splattering them all over my phone, my finger, and my desk. So that's cool.
Use your tongue. Clean your desk, right?
I mean, yeah, but all right. That on the floor.
Oh, dude, I know people that don't clean their shit at all, and it's nasty.
It's bad. I should probably actually take the keys off my keyboard and clean them. And then we're going to get... That was terrible. I'm so sorry.
Dude, I know how they made the blaster sounds for Star Wars now.
Oh, you saw that video too?
Yeah, but you can hear the echoing hitting your boom arm.
Yeah. Just do that. So there's...
Camera, stop. I need to stop hitting my desk because my camera keeps panning. Fucker.
Yes, you do.
Oi, stop.
So there was the 15 mils of white rum. I was going to put the fancy pour bottle spout on my Sloe Gin, but it didn't feel like it fit well. And I didn't want to pour this and then on camera spill Sloe Gin all over my desk and my keyboard.
That's probably a good idea.
Because Sloe Gin is sticky.
It is. Do you know why that is? Because it's loaded with sugar.
Exactly.
It's gin that gets put in a bottle, poked with and sloe berries that have been poked a shitload of times with a fucking fork.
Yep. And my parents both think it's disgusting.
Sits there forever. Yeah, well, it happens.
Notice how that almost came out.
Yeah, be really careful. That's why I like Boston shakers versus a cobbler shaker.
Oh, it's cold. Oh, come on.
Smack it
that
like
was a stupid idea.
Smack it like it owes you money. It'll open up.
Oh my God, it's actually stuck on there. Wow, this is... Yeah, we're doing it live, everyone. Oh my God, what the... What the fuck?
It's called...
I'll mute my mic for this.
Thermodynamics.
I know what it's called. Thermodynamics can suck my ass. It stayed shut. It stayed shut. That's all that matters. It stayed shut. Holy shit, I hate this shaker so much. Need to get a fucking knife to open. You know what? Fuck it.
I need
I'll
a
just
knife
pour it.
to get a knife.
Here, because now I can do like this.
Bruh, I will send you a link for a Boston shaker.
I have the other shaker. The other shaker is just dirty. Oh my god. You know what? Whatever. I'm just going to pour it and I'm just going to stop the ice from falling in.
That's funny.
Pour a little bit. And then something that I think both Alex and I do, because we're going to go back to seriousness here, is we'd get our ginger beer. Hold on. Let's see if maybe. Not much.
Weak sauce.
Weak.
That's a weak sauce cat. That's a weak sauce trailer park cat call.
Yeah. I do like half the drink, then pour some ginger beer in, then do the other half, just so it doesn't, just so it mixes better.
Oh, let's see. That's exactly why you do that, unless you're doing a float.
Fair enough. I just wanted to try to see if I could get the top off that last time because that would have been really funny. Then just probably 4 ounces, maybe ginger beer, maybe.
Yeah, about 4.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Focus on that camera. All right, you ready? All right, cheers. That's beautiful. That might have been a little bit too much ginger beer. Yeah, I'd say probably about 4 ounces, maybe a little bit less.
You can play with it to your preferred level of strength.
Indeed. So what's been going on with you, man?
Being a gargantuan nerd, absorbing all the lore that I can.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right.
As I talked about in the last episode, I have an addiction for the Star Wars EU.
Yep. For those of you that don't know, EU stands for Expanded Universe, basically meaning you see what's in the movies, and then this stuff takes place outside of the movies.
Because I've got a couple of, like, this one here. This one. I was like, I'm trying to work my eyes in the camera. This one here, this one is currently actually canon. That's Disney's one, but it's pilot stories, and I'm a sucker for pilot stories. But a lot of the rest of them are all Legends books now that they're decanonized. And then I've got 2 other books in the far back there that aren't actually Star Wars. That's The Faithful and the Fallen by John Gwen.
What a nerd.
Listen,
don't look at all my nerdy shit on my shelf.
Look at my nerdy
ignore
shit.
That. You can't see this. You can't see any of that. Nope, nothing's there. You can see my security camera up there. I'm a little security camera up here. I just had to change my passwords on a bunch of different websites because Apple's pretty awesome. Also, don't do what I just did. Don't rub your face. But I've been washing my hands and I've been at home, so it's fine. Apple in your saved password things actually tells you like, hey, your password appeared in a data breach. You should probably change it. Oop. And I had one of my credit cards password was in a data breach. Security camera was in data breach. A couple Postmates accounts, different stuff like that. I was just like, oh, I should probably change that then.
Yeah.
So it's one of the, and Apple has like a random password generator. So it's like 16 or something characters with like a bunch of different weird colors. I swear to God, I've had 2 sips. It's not that.
Bruh.
I'm just stupid.
I'm just dumb.
I'm just dumb. It's not.
I am dumber than dumb can be.
Apparently. But no, I had to change a bunch of passwords, so now they're all saved. Thank God. You can kind of see over here. Actually, I don't know if this is going to be cropped out. I'm going to try and make our videos conform to like 16 by 9. Maybe I'll do like the widescreen like people have been doing on YouTube. I don't know. I have a Mac over here I just recently bought. So now I have iPhone, watch, and Mac. So I can keep my password straight because, of course, this is Windows, but I don't know. It's weird seeing myself in two different locations because I have OBS on this screen and I have the actual screen on this one. So I see like two hand movements and I'm just like, what? Every so often? Because, ADHD. It's a hell of a drug.
It's a hell of a drug, people. You heard him.
I catch people off guard with that so often. Like I'll be in the drive-thru. I was in the drive-thru at McDonald's. I'm like, sorry, ADHD. It's a hell of a drug. And the lady's just like, oh. She like kind of stopped mid-sentence. I was like, it was great. But
oop.
Yup.
Oop. Oh. Yeah, no, I've been continuously feeding my addiction. Like I wake up, I read. Partway through the day, I read some more. And then before I go to sleep, I read some more. And that has actually been something that I have really liked because it's actually gotten me on a regular schedule.
Fair enough.
Because it's been really nice because I'll like by about 7 o'clock, I shower twice in a day because I'm weird. But that's usually because I hit the gym like in the like sometimes in the afternoon if I don't feel like doing it in the morning.
Fair.
So usually I'll pop off, like I'll wash up and then I go and I sit in my bed for like it's 7 o'clock for 3 hours and just read.
Dang.
And then like 10 o'clock rolls around and it's just lights out and I'm sacked.
Can't even focus that long on a video. What the heck?
And then I wake up at between 5:36 or 6:30 now. Like that's still kind of inconsistent, but now that's just like when I wake up.
Jeez.
Because I'm sleeping enough.
Fair. Yeah, I wish I could say the same.
Start reading.
Maybe. I don't know.
Here's the thing for everybody that's like, I don't like to read. Have you really tried? Because there are a shitload of books out there and a shitload of authors.
Yeah.
And there are so many different stories.
I mean, you can start with fan fictions and then just move from there.
You could do that. I'm not going to discount it. You could do that.
If it gets you into reading.
Because it does constitute as reading.
It does. Just make sure you don't include that in when someone says like, oh yeah, what are you reading nowadays? And you're just like, just.
If you're already reading fan fiction, just go straight to erotica. Because there's a lot of it.
I was trying to drink my drink, you ass.
That's what you're into. That's all well and dandy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kink shame.
I won't.
Unless kink shaming is your kink. So. There's a sick reference for you. Sick meme.
Meme. Bam.
Sick
meme.
Sick memes for it coming right at you.
No, but just give it a shot. Look at all the different genres there are. Because I hated reading from like when I was in school because it was forced on me.
Yep.
Like looking back at it now, there were some good books. Catcher in the Rye. I don't like Catcher in the Rye. Period. I don't like the character. I don't like the story. It's just
I don't blame you.
But looking like I hated To Kill a Mockingbird, which they don't read anymore. I think they banned that, and I think banning books is dumb. I think that's stupid.
That's so stupid. I don't get that.
I don't get it either. But like looking back on that, that's a phenomenal book. It's a really good story.
It was a really good story. I just could never get fully into it because all the time I just had to focus on absorbing the information because I had to spit it back out on a sheet of paper.
Yeah, I had to circle bubbles on a
bubbles on a fucking
on a Scantron. Yeah, y'all remember Scantrons?
I did an install the other day, and it was at a school, and I went down. I went down to where the printer was, and it was in a little, just a little place over by some classrooms. And I walk in, and I see a Scantron machine, and it's just this this just an utter rage filled me, and I just was like, must destroy this fucking machine. But
I don't even know if they still use them anymore, to be honest with you.
I think they do.
Wow.
Which is still really dumb. I remember, what's his face from our high school who, at one point he was using the kind where you'd fill out the stuff on the paper, you'd walk up and you'd hold it up to the webcam and it would read it, and that would give you your score.
Yeah.
That was cool. That was nice. But
yeah, I hated those things. Fuck Scantrons.
Yep.
Like, I know it's supposed to make it easier, but literally my fingers would hurt because the bubbles are so tiny and you have to fill them in completely.
Thank you. It was so bad.
And it's like a 50 question, sheet that's like this tall, and the bubbles are like fucking like pinholes.
Yep, and it's just like, make sure you don't fill outside the hole, and they're just like
what?
That's all I did.
Writing in pencil. Fuck, I wrote in pen. God damn
Shit.
it. Then you fail the test because you wrote in pen.
And then the teachers who just like, but I put B and it read it as C, and they're just like, well, that sucks. It's like, what? No, I knew the.
Yeah. Okay, fuck you, lady.
Fuck you, lady. It was always like the female teachers that did that. It was never the guy teachers. The guys teachers are just like, yeah, you're good. I'll make sure that gets changed in your grade.
And I mean, I can't speak for all teachers.
No, but in my experience, and I think probably in your experience too, it was always the female teachers that did that. I'm not saying all female teachers are like that. I'm sure there are some chill female teachers out there. I think I just got a bad group.
Got a bad batch.
Yep. The bad batch. I got the group of Karens. Oh shit! Sorry, I'm not supposed to say that because that's hate speech. Oh no! Oh god! If you couldn't pick up the sarcasm in that, I'm joking. Anyone who thinks Karen is hate speech, fuck you.
Fucking shove it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, you've not gone through hundreds of years of oppression.
That's stupid.
You're just being a cunt, and we're just saying Karen because we'd rather say cunt. But if we're, working in a store in retail, we can't say cunt because then we'll get fired.
We find our workarounds.
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, amen to that. But like on top of that, let's say you're just getting into reading. Okay. I'm a rabid reader. I burn through books, dude.
Which is why you now have 20.
Like, I've burned through 5 books already in the EU in under a week.
Dude.
But hear me out. Let's say you're not like a rabid reader like I am. Like, all through school, I had a disability with that. So I was just like, I trained reading all the way through, even through high school. So I've gotten just really good at reading. And so I can read relatively quickly, and I can burn through chapters like no problem. Like, I burned through 10 chapters this morning.
Oh my gosh.
In the first of the Thrawn trilogy. Just like start out with reading like 25 pages a day. Either in the morning or at night. And generally most books hover between, like 300, maybe 400 pages. Kind of just normaler books. I mean, that's most of the EU books are about.
That's a lot.
300 to like 404 pages.
Jeez, that sounds like Aragon. Remember that fucking book?
Motherfucker.
Book's like this thick. Oh, geez. There he goes.
I will show you thick. I will show you.
Oh,
thick.
shit. That's thick with 3 C's. Holy shit. That is
chonker.
That's thick with 3 C's.
Great series. This is the first book of The Faithful and the Fallen. Definitely good. I would recommend reading it, but it's 626 pages, which for fantasy is small.
I mean, yeah. What is some of George R.R. Martin's books? I'm sure
800.
Yeah.
To 1,000.
Yep. It's no wonder you didn't finish the book on time.
The Song of Ice and Fire is the actual name of the series. The name of the show series is Game of Thrones. The first book in Song of Ice and Fire is called A Game of Thrones. Every book starts with A. A Game of Thrones.
Well, yeah, because then it shows up first in the list.
A Clash of Kings. Yeah.
You can't argue with that logic.
That's fair.
Yeah, I've just, for a second here, I just keep slowly trying to move this a little bit different so that you can see my face instead of it being like this. But then it just looks sad.
Just read like 25 pages a day and just like find something that's out there. I mean, don't discredit any kind of book genre.
Yeah.
And there are
except for 50 Shades of Grey. No, I'm just kidding.
Except for Twilight. I'm sorry, but
yes,
just no.
Thank you. Fuck Twilight.
There's a new Twilight book that just came out, and I threw up a little. I don't think vampires should be sexy because they never were.
No, they were always just like
they're
in the corner of the room that you're scared of.
Fucking terrifying. There's
they're
before. So the have you the movie Interview with the Vampire?
Never.
You've never seen it?
Never. Nope.
It's great because it's brutal. There's a scene where one of the main characters goes into like this den of vampires and just slops their heads off with a scythe and burns the whole place to the ground.
Well, damn.
Beautiful. And I can't, the Vampire Chronicles is the actual book series that it's based off of. Like the first 2 or 3 are really good. Then it took a turn for the worse, and that's where it started to get like the sexy mantra behind it, which I don't like at all. Like Bram Stoker's Dracula, terrifying. If you read the book, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be fucking terrifying. Like they're supposed to be scary.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair.
So we're werewolves. None of this sexy shit. Twilight really brought that to the forefront.
Oh my god, he goes out in the sun and he sparkles.
I'm sorry, but that's gay.
Sparkle. What? It was just like, yeah, they go out in the sun and they sparkle.
It's so it's so dumb, and I can't preface it enough how much I hate it. For those of you that like it, I am happy for you. I am glad you have something you like. But
I'm not. Fuck you.
Do not try and convince me.
I'm just kidding.
That I should read it because I don't like it. They're supposed to be scary. I like my fucking monsters to be monsters and not fucking sex tropes. I just like characters that you want to bang.
Yeah, I think it was created for 16-year-old girls who are just like,
I can't speak on it because I've never touched them, and I never will.
Anna has.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well,
so are you team Edward or team that? I'm neither. I'm team burn the books.
Yep.
Burn them.
Usually I'm not for burning books because normally it's associated with religion and trying to squanch out certain things. But if it's Twilight, bet your ass you'll see me at that book burning. I can't speak apparently.
Book.
At the book burning.
At the you'll catch me at the book burning.
Exactly.
What? I
don't know why I'm always like that, but whatever.
That's fucked up. But yeah, there's plenty of series, and yeah, just again, like I said, try reading 25 pages a day. That adds up over time. By 3 days, you're already 100 pages in.
Yeah.
And just keep doing that. And you will burn through books.
Your math was bad there.
Fuck you. Yeah, it would be 75.
25 pages a day. By 3 days in, you'll be 100 pages in. I'm like,
shut up. Shut up. Don't talk to me.
It's like, if my math is correct, it's like 4 quarters for an hour. If my math is correct, that's not an hour. You're right. It's not an hour. And then he realized, and he's like, Do you remember that video?
Yes, I know the video. And fuck off.
Poor man. That poor man.
Leave me alone.
That poor man.
I had a lapse in my mental capacity. Shut up.
I can't, honestly, I can't speak on that because that happens to me so often.
And also, there are so many formats you can digest your books in, too.
Yeah.
Hardbacks, paperbacks. I will actually vouch paperbacks are a better reading experience than hardbacks.
Okay.
Because your only option with a hardback is this position. Or some weird
you're right.
One-handed fucking cradling position, but you only have so many limited options. A paperback you can fucking bend and a shitload, and so unless if you're just gonna if you're just buying books to display them, then hardbacks are gonna be better for that. I'm not saying you can't display paperbacks because I have a shitload of paperbacks on my desk. Or, I mean, if you want to be more portable, get a fucking e-reader. You don't have to buy a expensive, you can go buy the fucking basic Kindle for $80. And it'll suffice just fine. But ebooks are another great option. I have a bunch of books on here already.
Yeah.
And it's great because it's super portable. It's really lightweight. So if you're going to be somewhere where, you don't want to lug a whole literal book bag with you with a couple of fucking actual books in it, just get a fucking e-reader and you don't have to spend a lot of money on it.
Fair enough.
And the thing that's nice about the ebooks is they'll let you download samples of a book you're interested in. They'll let you read a chapter for free.
Yeah. And
you'll know pretty much whether or not you're interested or not. So just dive into it, because one day I was like, fuck it. I am so bored out of my ever loving mind because none of my friends are online. There's no games that I'm dying to play.
Yeah.
Fuck. I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to go pick up some books. And I went and just looked and I was like, I forgot that there were Star Wars books. And
then you picked one up and the rest is history.
I picked 3 up and then that happened.
Yep.
And you don't have to buy new books either. Look at eBay or half thrift books, half price books. There's a bunch of secondhand stores.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't know you're not going to like the book, don't pay full price for it.
Oh, yes. Or if you do pay full price for it, make sure you know where to sell it where you can get most of your money back.
Yep. But I think it's been really good for me because it's just helped kind of move some time. I'm using time where I would just, what it's really done? It's kept me off of my fucking mindless scrolling that I see people do all the time. Just opening Instagram, just mind-numbingly scrolling through a bunch of shit that they really don't care about.
Yup.
It's let's see what the shit pot stirred up today.
See, most of my Instagram feed is just middle class fancy. So it's a bunch of just memes about middle class people, just just the one where someone was I think they posted the Red Lobster fancy Olive Garden or something like that. They just put a bunch of different Olive Gardens. It was fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
So Cheesecake Factory, expensive Olive Garden.
Expensive Olive Garden.
What's so great.
One thing that's been weird is I took a book with me one day and I was waiting to pick up food. And so I just said, fuck it. And I pulled my book out and just started burning through a couple of pages. The looks I got.
Oh, reading?
From people. Yeah, they're just what the fuck is wrong with you? It's no different than
reading a paper book? What the fuck?
It's no different than you just sitting on your fucking phone.
Yeah. Yeah, see, for me, it's YouTube.
I'm absorbing. I'm actually getting something out of it rather than just sitting there just either swiping right and left on Bumble, Tinder, whatever the fuck dating app you use, or scrolling through Twitter or fucking Instagram, just looking at just useless shit. Just useless shit. it just, honest to God, you might as well just be looking at pictures of dog shit because it's just it's worthless.
If you want real dog shit, tweet at dbrand on Twitter and ask them for free shit, and they will, in that exact phrasing, and they'll send you actual dog shit. They did that.
Wow.
The dude's just like, send me free shit, and they're just like, all right, what's your address? And they DM'd the dbrand their address, and dbrand next day put up a tweet of a screenshot that just said, it's like, send anyone literal dog shit, and it was, thanks for your order, and it was to this person. It's like, geez.
That's funny. That's like Wendy's level. Like,
it is. Dbrand and Wendy's, I think, are pretty on par.
Oh God.
They're equally as controversial. I think people are saying dbrand kind of attacks, quote unquote, attacks their customers more. Like they're more savage about it instead of just kind of making jokes like, oh, it's like, can you get me directions to McDonald's? It's like, can you get me directions? I want to go to McDonald's. Just like, it's like, okay, here you go. Here's directions to a trash can, something like that.
Here's directions to a trash can, you piece of shit.
And then dbrand will come in and just be like, it's like, hey, you know those skins for the Switch? Yeah, we guarantee you'll always fuck it up. It's just like,
we guarantee.
I think it's funny.
Break. It is pretty funny. Speaking of funny things, it's time for the meme of the week.
Oh boy, I forgot I was still holding my mute button.
All I saw was just, oh shit.
Well, you know what? I forgot, so leave me alone. Oh boy.
It's time for the meme of the week.
Why do you got to put it on there? Oh no. I'm about to move the recording now. Shit.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Whatever. Oh no. I can't pull it up though because I doing that'll move everything even more. Shit. Fuck.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Whatever. Did you play it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Did
I didn't hear anything.
It?
Whatever. It's fine.
Well, so if you ever watched Revenge of the Sith, after Yoda gets his ass kicked and is fleeing from his fight with Palpatine, Bail rolls up in this red fucking Corvette looking speeder, and this like little escape chute opens up underneath Yoda, and he jumps down into it, and they fly off. Except this time, like the land speeder like shifts to the left, Yoda drops down and bounces off the side of it and falls. And Bail just goes, "Oh shit!"
Lovely, fucking lovely.
It's a good meme. Damn it.
Well, I'll watch it after it. I'm assuming you probably captured the audio for that, so that'll be fine. Yeah, because I don't know if I could technically put the video in there without getting copy striked or something, but I don't know.
It's good either way. It's beautiful.
We'll link to it.
Meme of the week link.
Exactly.
You can't watch it here. You can hear it, but you're gonna have to go watch it yourself.
Exactly.
You lazy buck.
Do some work for a change. God.
Use that
idiot.
Use that index finger or that thumb.
Or if you're one of those people, use your middle finger.
Or that. Or use
some people, they reach for buttons and they just go like this.
Oh, yeah.
So
I knew somebody that used to just point at everything with their middle finger.
Beautiful.
Like, dude, you know you have an index finger, right? This is the typical.
The middle finger is longer. See, because look, you get an extra.
I know it's longer, but this just looks weird. Like that.
You go like this. You go boop, 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 boop.
But he would literally just do this. Like that's how he would point at shit.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
I don't get it, man.
I don't know.
It's like,
this is ridiculous.
But yeah, I'll see people do that. Like you're talking about, I'll see people do that with their phone. I'm like, not this. Do this. Like this makes more sense. I don't know why you go to this.
See, if my phone's further away, I'll usually do the middle finger thing because then I can reach it easier than having to reach a little bit further with my index finger. So also I realized as I was saying that, I drifted further away from my mic and I watched the waveform just like slowly go down. Whoops.
I have to keep occasionally adjusting this because I don't know. I think my room is haunted. I think there's a ghost just like pivoting my camera at me so often.
I watch you like hit your desk and it shakes and then moves.
I don't know.
I think you're just hitting your desk and not realizing. Yep. Oh my God. Just, hey.
Quick snap.
Exactly. It's like with the drone. Yeah. I know. I try every time I start recording, I always turn the AC. I always set it to like 72 instead of 74.
I set my AC to meat locker.
See, I can't afford to do that. My electricity bill is already like 170.
Ouch.
Yeah, for an apartment. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
probably shut this computer. Should probably shut this computer off every once in a while. The only problem is this computer. I'm thinking I'm just gonna reinstall Windows here pretty soon because every so often, or actually pretty much every time now, when I restart it, I have to turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
Turn off the power switch on the PSU. Wait like 15 seconds, turn it back on, and then power up the computer for it to actually successfully boot into Windows. It'll boot into Windows and I'll put my password in and everything will seem like it's fine, but it'll open up my desktop and it'll just, nothing will load if I click it. It'll it's weird. I don't know how to describe it, but I mean, if someone knows what that is, please help me. I don't want to reinstall Windows.
I reinstalled it. It wasn't that bad.
I also have a lot of things installed. So,
I was able to keep almost all my shit.
Even the programs?
And fresh install the OS.
Maybe I'll do that.
If you've got a fucking spare portable hard drive, you could load some of your shit that you really want to keep that might get wiped onto that and then just plug it back in and then reload the programs and just transfer them over that way.
Yeah, I might do that.
Gotta love Windows. It's a love-hate relationship.
For me, it's a hate.
I prefer, because I'm coming from Mac. I'm coming from a Mac user over to Windows, which I'm much more used to using because that's what I used all through school. And there are certain things that Windows can do that Mac OS cannot. I don't hate MacBooks, but
I love my Mac.
I just nah.
Dude, I installed Minecraft on that thing.
Yeah.
And it solid 60 FPS. Just stable as fuck. No frame drops, nothing. It's beautiful. I'm actually impressed. So
wow.
Oh wow.
Nobody buys a Mac for gaming anyways, because it's not what it's ever been built for.
No, it was not.
There's like 3 games on Steam that are Mac supported.
I actually have a lot of games that
maybe a handful.
Yeah, my Steam library actually has a decent amount, but none that the Mac is powerful enough to play. But
you gotta just try and run that shit. Just watch your Mac literally die. Just actually watch it just kill itself.
Yep.
And never boot again.
Oh, you gave me flashbacks to when my other Mac died.
Dude, have you seen... Okay, there's that meme of like this guy that like loads Minecraft with like like everything maxed out and his system actually explodes. Like the GPU actually like flashes white and just blows up.
Oh God. Rest in peace. That's terrible.
Terrible. That's horrifying. His computer turned into a bomb because it couldn't cool adequately enough, and it just fucking something went really wrong, and it just died.
It just yeeted
in the
itself.
most horrendous way possible. And I've seen some horrible things happen to computers.
Yeah.
Like, holy God.
Jeez.
Weird shit.
Yeah.
Weird shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with that, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That concludes this episode, folks.
Yeah. Why is it always when I say yeah, my voice cracks? Yeah.
We hope you're all staying safe, staying as sane as you possibly can, and trying not to kill yourself.
Exactly.
If you're bored out of your mind, invest in a new hobby.
Yes. Yes. Please do that.
Again, maybe try and take up reading, even though you might say, I hate reading. I've never liked it. Have you really tried?
Fair. Fair.
Just give it a shot. What do you have to lose?
$5.
Honest to God. Yeah. $3 if you go to a half price store on some shit. Or $2. Give it a shot. Find a new hobby. Do whatever you want to do. And try and keep your mind off of the shit you can't control.
Exactly.
So, with that being said, I'm Alexander.
I'm Colin.
We're your hosts for Bitters, Brews, and Laughs. We'll see you again next week. Cheers, everybody.
Peace.